Alright guys, thanks for joining me on yet another adventure. We are just about 1.5 miles west of Amarillo, Texas. You can see I-40 right behind me with these trucks going through. And Amarillo is this direction, and there are 10 Cadillacs just lined up in a row right here. We're going to talk more about the history of this, but I want to put a little personal spin on it. I grew up about probably 10 miles west of here in a place called Bushland, Texas, and that was back in the day when there was nothing around. In fact, this is not the original location of Cadillac Ranch. It was actually further to the east, but Stanley Marsh, who was the landowner that kind of partnered up with the folks that buried these Cadillacs, he saw an opportunity several years ago to sell some land. He has since passed along with his wife, but he sold the land that this was originally on for a really large profit. And so he saw an opportunity to get famous with these cars and with the people that were doing it. And when the land values were going up, he sold the land and they moved the cars a little bit further out to the west of Amarillo. So let's talk a little bit more about the Cadillac Ranch. Nestled just west of Amarillo, Texas, along the historic Route 66, lies one of the most iconic and unconventional public art installations in America, Cadillac Ranch. A vibrant fusion of art, history, and culture, this roadside attraction has fascinated travelers, artists, and dreamers since it was created in 1974. To understand Cadillac Ranch, we first need to step back into the 1970s. Route 66 was a legendary highway that connected Chicago to Santa Monica, symbolizing freedom, adventure, and the American road trip spirit. Amarillo, a city in the Texas Panhandle, became the perfect canvas for the bold new art project. The masterminds behind Cadillac Ranch were a group of avant-garde artists known as the Ant Farm. Founded by Chip Lord and Doug Michaels, the Ant Farm was known for pushing the boundaries of traditional art. They teamed up with Amarillo billionaire Stanley Marsh III, a local eccentric with a passion for art and public installations.
When people say to you, what are those 10 Cadillacs doing out there in your wheat field, what do you answer?
Depends on who they are. When I get a chance, I lie to them. I tell them it's for an Elvis Presley movie, or it's for Evel Knievel to jump over, or maybe it's the Caddy cult and it's the new Mother Church for a home religion. I tell them whatever strikes my fancy. But
if I asked you, what would you tell me?
Well, I'd have to tell you the truth. The truth is, it's a roadside spectacular sculpture made by a group called the Ant Farm, architects from San Francisco. From 48 to 64, that was the American dream, the Cadillac fins. They're the American dream because they were so badly made and so cheap that after 2 or 3 years, anyone could have one.
Together, in 1974, they installed 10 Cadillacs, ranging from 1949 to 1963, half buried nose first into the ground. The cars were arranged in a Titanic arc aligned roughly with the angle of the Great Pyramids of Giza, giving the installation a mysterious and monumental feel. From the very beginning, Cadillac Ranch was designed to be interactive. Visitors were encouraged to bring spray paint and leave their marks, turning the cars into a constantly evolving canvas of graffiti, messages, and colorful expressions. This spirit of participation made Cadillac Ranch a living piece of art, always changing with each visitor. Let's go ahead and put our mark on these cars. Obviously, somebody loaned me some spray paint to put adventure on this car, so let's top it off with this sticker. Maybe if you're watching this video, you'll hit the QR code on this, and let's go ahead and put this right there. Over the decades, Cadillac Ranch has become more than just a tourist attraction. It symbolizes American creativity, rebellion, and the ever-changing nature of art itself. For locals and travelers alike, it represents a unique blend of nostalgia and the golden age of cars and celebration of free expression.